My name's Jay Mostyn. I'm the director of Luxury Lifestyle Homes. Been a builder for about 20 years, but we kind of started fresh a couple of years ago. Joined into a franchise group that didn't quite work out, and then about 2 years ago we kind of started at ground zero and started again and geared more towards higher end luxury homes. The biggest thing when I joined that group, I wasn't progressing as fast as I wanted to progress, and the systems weren't there to get me to where I wanted to be. So that's when I found the APB, and that was my solution. I got to a point where I was doing everything not everything on site, because obviously you got you guys under you, like your chippies and all the rest of it, but all the stresses, you're still shoveling concrete, you're in the trenches, but then you got to go home and get back into the trenches as far as the paperwork side of things go. So I got to a point where I was like, things have to change or I'm done. I can't do any more because I'm at my limit. I've got 4 kids. That was playing on my mind a bit. I didn't want to turn around in 20 years time and go, I missed all that. So I really had to put stuff in place fast to get that time back so I don't miss out on that period of my life. Putting the systems in place has enabled me to create more time for myself, which has actually created more time to work on the business instead of in the business. I always knew there was a better way of doing things, I just had to find that way. Realistically, I wish I found APB 10 years ago. It would have saved me a lot of time and heartache. I am with the Elite Mentoring Program at the moment. Obviously, it's a bit of a stage process to get to that point. When you first start out, you can do the modules because you want to test the waters before you jump in. Do the modules, and then you can kind of get to a point where you're like, oh, I kind of need some more help actually implementing this and actually doing it. And then the private mentoring is kind of the next step. Andy is my coach. I've had him from the start. Andy's not a builder, but he's a business coach, and even he's mentioned a few times that if I wanted a coach that was a builder, I need help building. I don't need help building. I know how to build a house, but as far as running a business, there's a lot of facets that are kind of cross over in different industries, I suppose. But it's all the background stuff and the forecasting and all that kind of stuff that we don't get taught when you do your trades. So that's the missing hole that kind of fill. I constantly get feedback. It's good to have someone in the background just saying, oh look, have you thought about this? This might be an idea to go in this direction instead of this, and you're going to get better results from doing that. Over the years, we've kind of progressed to have a site supervisor, contracts admin, and we'll keep growing on that. Turnover-wise, we started at ground zero 2 years ago. Started off about $1 million in the first year, and then 1.8, 3.6, and then we projected to do 4.2. If you are a builder and you're looking for an extra hand or a light at the end of the tunnel, APB is that light.